Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the paid network. This is one that we haven't taken a look at yet because, well, we haven't seen much potential behind it until recently. I've been seeing a lot of growth, a lot of positive growth, really. In the last month alone, we see this 1,516% growth. I think it's going to continue. I think with this last week alone being a 52% increase, the last 24 hours being that 7.85% increase, pretty much just increases all around the board. It's only been around since about January 25th on the prices. So we've seen it about 41 cents January 25th. So hopefully some of you guys were able to find this one early enough and lock in on some profits. We do see such a low market cap at about 328.8 million. That is a great market cap for a low cap gem. The volume in the last 24 hours being that 10.8 million. The circulating supply being 63.4 million paid. So this is a very, very good low cap market. It's a low cap gem that we may have to look at in this market. I think we're going to continue to see these low cap gems continue to rise over time. And I think, looking at this price chart, there's nothing bad about it. Besides this initial jump, obviously, a lot of people saw potential. There was some kind of high rise here. But from there, it's pretty much been, a very gradual increase over time. I wouldn't say gradual. We saw massive percentages, but it's a very gradual increase over time looking at it from a 1 month span. So we're seeing, just recently we do see this, up and down, jiggity jaggedy type deal. And usually this means that we're going to have a huge breakout or a huge decrease. Usually when you start seeing these, 40, 50 cent jumps within a couple hours, something's going to happen soon. And I think that's going to be great for paid. I think a lot of people are going to be on the right track. We may see a small correction, but I think we're going to overall see a massive increase. And we're going to go over our price predictions for paid network by the end of April, May, and 2021. But before we do that, let's take a look at the paid network website and learn more about what it is they offer. So paid V2 token has been launched. You can get it on Uniswap and read more by clicking the below. So we're not actually going to do that right now. But so what is the paid network? They talk more about paid network is an ecosystem DApp that leverages blockchain technology to deliver DeFi-powered smart agreements to make businesses exponentially more efficient. We allow users to create their own policy to ensure they get paid. Simple smart agreements incentivize lending and liquidity pools, arbitration, reputation scoring, and ignition crowdfunding platform. So it's a very cool idea behind this. They talk more about the paid economy. So paid token acts as the core utility within the paid network ecosystem. Paid's utility is for purchasing agreements and subscriptions and services fees, or servicing fees, I guess, and DeFi user rewards for staking their assets, lending and insurance, escrow, and DACO. So we talk more about the reputation and governance as well, including voting and immutable blockchain-based reputation scores. And we also have the dispute resolution arbitration. So to talk more about the paid token, they show you guys that there is a percentage of all network transaction fees that basically allow token burn, staked assets, DACO, arbitration, lending, insurance pools, smart agreements, escrow, all very, very big things for the paid token itself. We can look more into the team. There's a very large team of advisors and people working on this project. I think there's a massive potential behind this. You can look more as well at the the experience to go the distance. So these are where they've all come from. Things like Dell, Binance, Bloomberg, Amazon, Kraken. I mean, just some big names here. And I would definitely take more of a look into the paid network. I think this one's going to be massive. I think we're going to see massive increases. They talk more about their roadmap as well, which I absolutely love their roadmap. They talk more about the Q1 2021, Q2 2021, and they go all the way to Q2 2022. They talk more about the public API coming out Q1 2022. That's when I think we're going to start seeing massive increases throughout the rest of 2021. You can see how much they're doing each and every quarter. Just massive pieces that are going to really make paid network increase in value for sure. I think these without a doubt are going to make the paid network increase. So I'm very excited to myself jump in on the paid network. I think this is going to be something that I'm definitely going to want to look into. I think there's so much potential behind something like this, and it's just a bummer that unfortunately we didn't see this one early enough. Sometimes you'll get lucky, you'll find those hidden gems early. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to take the loss and buy it at a little bit of a higher rate. However, that there's going to be that that increase coming still. It's not over yet. If we look at the price chart, we're seeing such gradual gradual increase here. There hasn't been a huge, just absolute spike yet, and that's because there's not very many people involved yet. Only $10.8 million in the last 24 hours alone. The market cap is not even 1/3 of the way there to that $1 billion market cap. This could easily be a $1 billion market cap. I think Paid could easily see very large increases within the next couple months to a year. So we will talk about our price predictions for the end of April, May in 2021. But first, I do want to say, guys, I am not a financial advisor. I will never give you guys financial advice. So always do your own research and always take a look a little bit more in depth of these websites. If you want to invest in something like this, I'm giving you guys a very quick overview. So there's a lot more information to be had on the website. Definitely take a look at the FAQ section as well as the roadmap more in detail, just to really get a very big, wide, broad view of what they are trying to offer and why this this is so important to me. And I think this website shows a great aspect of what they're trying to accomplish, the vision behind the team. I really have a lot of faith in the Paid network after looking into this website and doing some research before this video. So I'm going to jump right on into the price predictions for April, May in 2021. Before I do so as well, I would ask you guys, if you are interested in these kind of low cap gems with big possibilities, do subscribe to the channel. We do make a lot of price prediction videos over a lot of popular coins as well as non-popular coins. We like to kind of mix it up, as well as we do a hidden gem episode every morning and a crypto news as well during the day. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, like the video as we get into our predictions for the Paid network. So for April, I see the Paid network is going to make its way to about $6 to $7 for sure. I think by the end of April, we'll see it right around that $7 all-time high in 630, 645 as the stabilization. I think we will see somewhat of a correction as we do have a massive increase over time. So it wouldn't be shocking to see some small correction. However, you got to remember the volume's so low. If people keep pumping money into this because they realize the potential behind it, I could see Paid network continuing to increase over time. I think, by the way, May is going to be one of the biggest months for Paid. I think we're going to see Paid really make its way to about $9 to $10, which would be a great increase. I think $9 to $10 is not out of question for May at all. I think $10 all-time highs, settling right around that $9 mark, maybe $8 mark, is definitely going to be at least where we see Paid network. And this is all being very conservative, reasonable, and realistic. Remember, if I wasn't being realistic and reasonable, I could see Paid network doing much more than that. I could see Paid network making its way to about $25 by the end of May. I think that's a very possibility. If 5X is definitely capable, this Paid network is definitely capable of doing so. So I think there's a lot of potential behind this coin, and the utility behind what it's trying to accomplish and everything. The utility, like I said, is just so important, and I think the project itself speaks for itself, and that's why we're going to see the Paid network in the end of 2021. It's going to make its way closer and closer to that $25 to $30 mark at the very least. I think we're seeing a 5 to 6x by the end of 2021 at the very least. I think there's so many big important moments coming up in the project itself. If we take a look at the roadmap like we did, there's a lot of potential behind this coin, and because of that, I see it, like I said, around that $25 to $30 mark at the very least, and I think an all-time high around that probably about $32, and then a kind of a stable around that $26 to $28 range. So we'll see what happens. I'm definitely going to be continuing to update us on Paid network. So if you want to be updated on Paid network, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.